right. Thank you, everyone. It's great to be here with all of you today. And thank you for spending this time together here with us at Google Cloud. Let's flip forward here. All right. So my name is Mark Lohmeyer. I'm the general manager for the compute business at Google Cloud. So my team is responsible for the product strategy and the delivery of the solutions in this space across the our core compute infrastructure portfolio, as well as machine learning infrastructure. And so I'm really excited to be here with all of you today and share more broadly about Google Cloud strategy. All right, so today in our keynote, I'll be sharing an update on three big things. The first is our view of the overall market and where the industry is heading. The second, and probably most importantly, is our outlook on this new AI era that we're entering. And the third is, what are we doing as Google to hopefully help all of you, to help our customers and organizations around the world really stay ahead of the innovation curve as we enter this new AI innovation era. All right, so first, let me start by saying this is probably one of the most exciting times in the cloud that we have ever seen. There has never been a time when the cloud can do more for our organizations or industry. From improving customer experiences, to increasing business agility, to reducing costs, cloud is really core. And if you think about it, it's really the engine of innovation. Now, shifting to AI, as we know, AI is really everywhere, and it's been catapulted into the mainstream conversation. In fact, even last week, I spent a lot of time talking with my 80-year-old mother about generative AI. So you know when your mom wants to talk about it, it's in the mainstream. From intelligent chatbots to lifelike digital avatars to AI-generated images, new advances in AI have really captured the imagination of millions. And more importantly, it's starting to bring remarkable new products and services to consumers around the world, and we look forward to sharing more about that with you today. And for businesses, it's creating significant new opportunities. And fundamentally, we think it has the opportunity to change many industries from the ground up. Now, of course, all of this exciting momentum is happening alongside continued economic uncertainty. And the past few years have been challenging for many organizations in many different ways, from changing customer needs and buying patterns, to new office landscapes, work from home, to supply chain issues, and more. You know, at the same time, along with these challenges, there are so many new opportunities to capitalize on. And as leaders, we all want to be able to stay ahead of that innovation curve. So, Google Cloud is really committed to helping you navigate this new landscape. And we hope to do this in three ways. The first is providing guidance. The second is through close partnerships with all of you, really understanding your needs and making sure that we're doing a good job of meeting those needs and requirements holistically. And the third is providing you the core capabilities that you need to stay ahead of the innovation curve in these rapidly changing times. So this commitment also includes continuing to grow our global presence and investing in the future of communities around the world. And if you think about so many enterprises today are global, really having this global footprint is really, really important. This global network of Google Cloud regions, and you can see some of the numbers here, this really underpins all the important work we're doing to help stimulate economic growth in local communities around the world. Last year alone, we also added 6 new regions, and this year we've already added one in Qatar, and over the course of the rest of this year, we'll be adding additional regions in Germany, Saudi Arabia, and South Africa. All right, so now let's get to the heart of it, and let's talk about what is next. And the way we think about this is it's a whole new chapter in the cloud journey that many of us have been on. refer to this as the AI transformation era, and we look forward to help enabling all of you to take advantage of this. So let's put this in a little bit of context here, right? And in many ways, the history of the cloud over the last 10 or more years has led us to this important moment. If you think about the start of the cloud, we think about this as the VM cloud era. The cloud really enabled enterprises to bring together large-scale clusters of compute and storage, connected over highly scalable, highly efficient networks, and provided computing infrastructure that enterprises could take advantage of, scale up resources up or down, run their applications. Over time, as this evolved, the cloud expanded to enable scaling use of data across broad-scale infrastructures, storing and managing data in highly efficient databases, and scaling analytics on top of that data. And while as part of this, many applications were moved from on-prem to the cloud, if you think about it, it was really the ability to take advantage of new services in the cloud to build new types of applications that ultimately set the cloud apart. So all of this was building and critical to enabling this era that we're entering now, the AI transformation era. And at Google, we've really been building this capability both for ourselves internally, that we run all of our applications and services on, but also for all of our customers, like all of you. So let's talk a little bit about our mission. We believe that together, if we pursue this both boldly and responsibly, and responsibly is a very critical concept here, that AI can open up new opportunities that can help significantly improve the lives for billions of people around the world. And AI is fundamentally instrumental, critical, to helping us deliver on this mission. And the mission is to help accelerate every organization's ability to digitally transform its business and its industry. Now, all of this means that the choices that we all make as technology leaders are more critical than ever for our business's success. And as organizations and all of you look to accelerate innovation in this new AI transformation era, at the highest level, customers want to know, are we really investing in AI fast enough and in the right way that protects and builds on these most important assets and positions us well for the future? So, as we talk to many, many customers around the world, we commonly hear five big questions that we hear. So I'll go through each of those five, and then we'll talk about how Google Cloud hopes to help our customers answer all five of those questions. The first question we hear often is, are we really harnessing the power of data, right? The data that all of you have within your enterprises, that you know about your customers, that you have that related to your employees. How do you harness that power of that data and AI on top of it to innovate faster? So data is a really critical topic here. The second is, do we have the infrastructure, right? The core compute, storage, network infrastructure that will help prepare us for success today and tomorrow? The third is, are we creating a culture of collaboration and really fully engaging the talents of our workforce in this new hybrid way of work powered by AI, in many ways with AI collaborators now as part of that workforce and part of that collaboration? Fourth, are we confident that we're ready to defend against the toughest security and cyber threats that we see affecting our organizations, which has the potential to become even worse, enabled by some of these AI capabilities if used in the wrong way? And then finally, is our business ready for accelerated climate change? And are we meeting our environmental, our social, and our governance responsibilities? All right, so from here we'd like to share how Google Cloud hopes to be able to help all of you across each of these key 5 areas. And to frame this up, we hope to really be here as a trusted partner to help you answer those questions in the context of your business that really has the right impact for each of you uniquely in your businesses. And we provide answers to these questions through differentiated capabilities and cloud services in each of the big areas that you see here, across data, infrastructure, productivity and collaboration, and security. And across all of these 4 big areas, which we'll talk about in more detail, these are built on and powered by AI innovation that's woven across all of these 4 areas. And we run this on top of the industry's cleanest cloud so that we can minimize our environmental impact as we enable these capabilities for our customers. So for the rest of the presentation today, I'll spend a little bit of time talking about the modern infrastructure cloud and security. And then I will be joined by Kelly who will share a strategy for the data cloud and how we can leverage that to provide differentiated AI capabilities. And then later today, my colleague Daryl McKinnon will be sharing more about our collaboration cloud and the way that we're significantly enhancing the capabilities for collaboration through AI. But with that, let's start with the data cloud. And so I'm pleased to welcome my colleague Kelly to the stage to share more.